Patel from the south end.
सॉरी भाई, क्वेश्चन देखा नहीं मैंने, वापस से लिखो ना। फेस ब्लू स्माइलिंग, फेस ब्लू स्माइलिंग। भाई क्वेश्चन देखा नहीं मैंने, वापस से पूछो। क्या क्वेश्चन था भाई, फिर से जरा पूछो।
Rohit, I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler.
गुड बाय गुड, आप कैसे हो?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
भाई ये वर्ल्ड कप का मैच है, इंडिया का। इंडिया है वर्ल्ड कप में।
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
Well, didn't time that at all.
हाँ भाई, हाँ पहचाना।
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side.
तुम्हारे बोलने पे तो वर्ल्ड कप चालू किया और इंडियन टीम भी डाउनलोड करा मैंने कि इंडिया की टीम के कोई बराबर फेसेस नहीं देना, इसके लिए फिर से डाउनलोड करा इंडियन टीम।
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. And gone, caught in the slips.
उसकी गलती है भाई, सामने वाले की।
What a screamer.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Thanks bro, thanks.
That wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
थैंक्स ब्रो, पता है विकेट अच्छी जा रही है बट बहुत कम जा रही है।
First ball for the batter coming in.
ब्रो अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी लाओ ना
Something
लाइव में.
different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of
सब्सक्राइबर
problems. I feel it's just a
सब्सक्राइब करने
matter of
बोलो मेरे
pitching the
को.
ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up.
नहीं ब्रो ये 2024 का वर्ल्ड कप का है.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Rohit, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
भाई ऐसे आते रहते जाते रहते, थोड़ी देर देखते हैं. आप जैसे लोग बहुत कम है जो लाइव में टिके रहते, आते हैं जाते हैं.
Oh, great shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them
यार ये रोहित भाई को मार रहा है यार, जल रही है मेरी. देखते हैं क्या करता है. अब इसको मारने नहीं दूंगा मैं. अब रोहित भाई इसकी विकेट ले गए. रोहित भाई इसकी विकेट ले लो.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
फुल गुस्से में रोहित भाई, और ये इसने चौका मार दिया भाई. ये तो फुल देर है रोहित शर्मा को.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot.
बदला तो लेना पड़ेगा भाई, अभी बदला तो लेना पड़ेगा. रोहित शर्मा का बदला लेना पड़ेगा अपने को.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 8 off it. Bangladesh, a 71 for 4.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start to
जड्डू भाई ऑन द बॉलिंग. जड्डू भाई देखते हैं क्या कर रहे हैं.
Coming into the attack from the south.
बॉल घस तो लिया जड्डू भाई ने. देखते हो जड्डू भाई का कमाल. वाह जड्डू भाई. तुमको मालूम भाई प्रो यही मैच यही मैच देखो. क्या भाई मेरे को पता है आप तो यही हो.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
यार ये लोग बहुत मार रहे हैं भाई. रन भी इन लोग को बहुत चाहिए. मैंने बहुत मारा इन लोग को. देखते हैं अभी विकेट नहीं दे रहे.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 6 runs added in that over. Bangladesh a 77.
मैं अभी विकेट जाना बहुत मुश्किल है क्योंकि दोनों बैट्समैन लोग अच्छे फॉर्म में आ चुके हैं इसीलिए.
Whacked away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important? Just focus on getting the next delivery. You're right.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
हाँ भाई जसप्रीत बुमराह है मगर हाँ चलो उसको लेके आओगे जसप्रीत बुमराह को इसके बाद वाले ओवर में.
Massive outside edge.
रोहित भाई से विकेट लेने की है यार. एक बार रोहित भाई से विकेट लेने की है. कोहली भाई से कल लिए थे आज रोहित भाई से.
But no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
हेलो कौन है लाइव में?
Over. Bangladesh are 84 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
तो भाई आपके बोलने पे जस्सी भाई को लेके आए बॉलिंग पे.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
A great innings.
जस्सी भाई यार.
Brilliant score.
जस्सी भाई बंदे प्रेशर में आके रन आउट हो गया. अरे भाई क्या अंदाजा था तुम्हारा.
Worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have
भाई
confidence
सिर्फ
to build innings and get a big score on the board.
40 बॉल बाकी है. लोगों को 154 रन चाहिए.
He's got their tail up.
हेलो कौन है लाइव में? अपना नाम लिखो.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
भाई आपकी एज क्या है?
Misses. That's a big chance, Sean's begging.
हेलो, कौन है लाइव में?
8 runs added in that over. Bangladesh, a 92 for 5.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Rohit from the north end.
हेलो हेलो हेलो. हेलो, कौन है लाइव में? प्लीज राइट डाउन योर नेम्स. Yes bro, yes bro. तो ब्रो अपने स्कूल फ्रेंड्स को बोलो ना, मेरा चैनल फैला दो अपने दोस्तों में.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 5 off it. Bangladesh, a 97 for 5.
समझा नहीं भाई, अब ये क्या बोल रहे? लाइव ही कमेंट करो.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय लाइव. हेलो, कौन ज्वाइन कर रहा है? प्लीज अपना नाम लिखो.
Big edge. Where's that going? I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Wonderful
Okay.
front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Thick edge. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, what a ball.
हेलो हेलो, कौन है लाइव में?
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot at... As before, it's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
They've gone up here. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant shot there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Slow ball didn't fool anyone. Hits an out. Standing shot to the boundary.
Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Drilled that one away.
Hello. Hello, whoever's on my live.
Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Hello.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Everyone's gone up. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
डंडा डंडा देखो भाई डंडा.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Kumar from the south end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Massive outside edge.
Have to go for it now.
Edged, what a ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant.
भाई तुमने बोल्ड मिस कर दिया. बोल्ड क्या बोल्ड करा है हार्दिक पांड्या ने.
There's only one team really in it today. An exceptional.
थैंक्स ब्रो थैंक्स. वो मैं डालूंगा. वो बोल्ड डालूंगा अपना काय मैं शॉर्ट्स में डालूंगा. सब बोल्ड्स की वीडियो डालूंगा मैं शॉर्ट्स में बहुत जल्दी. अभी बड़ी मैच आ रही है. ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस इंडिया. अब इस इम्पोर्टेंट मैच में हम लेंगे हमारे धुरेंद्र विराट कोहली को, और शुभम गिल भी आएगा इसकी जगह. शुभम गिल को भी ले गए. कोहली भाई कोहली भाई कोहली भाई कोहली भाई कोहली भाई. किसको हटाओ भाई कोहली को लेने के लिए? हर्षल पटेल. चलो बेटा चलो बेटा, बड़े भाई लोग के मुंह नहीं लगने का. कोहली भाई किंग कोहली. भुवनेश्वर कुमार यस. शुभम गिल भाई. ऑस्ट्रेलिया की बॉलिंग लाइनअप बहुत टफ है, बहुत टफ. मतलब तुम सोच नहीं सकते हो इतनी टफ है ऑस्ट्रेलिया की बॉलिंग लाइनअप. और वो लोग ज्यादातर बीट होते ना, स्पिनर्स को. तो इसके लिए मैंने अश्विन और यूसी को दोनों को लिया. अब मेरे पास जडेजा भी है, तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ यूसी को बिठा के भुवी को खिला लूँ या हर्षल पटेल को खिलाओ. यार जल्दी बोलो क्या करूँ. मैं सोच रहा हूँ भुवी को ले लेता हूँ यार. 2 फास्ट बॉलर की जरूरत है. जड्डू को बिठा दूं? जैसा आप बोलो भाई वैसा करेंगे. कैसे लग रहे अपने विराट भाई, क्या बोलते एकदम फुल अंगार.
Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
एक किंग कोहली ने टॉस उछाला, ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने हेड बोला और ये टॉस ऑस्ट्रेलिया जीत गई. और देखते ऑस्ट्रेलिया क्या लेती है. ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने
So
पहले
this is
बैटिंग
Cage
चूज
to bat
करी है
first.
यार,
It looks
बहुत
like just about
टफ हो
a
जाएगा.
bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
Hello bro, welcome to my live. ओ भाई क्या बचा है यार, क्या बचा है भाई. इंडिया की हर जर्सी मस्त है.
Glanced away
Hello
nicely
bro,
at the
welcome to my
short
live.
fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
कितने शाणे ये लोग ने. जसप्रीत बुमराह को कुछ करने की ट्राई नहीं करे.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
यार एज लग के चौके जा रहे हैं यार.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 14 for none. Bumrah from the Randwick end. Got that away nicely. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Hello guys.
Bumrah pulls out.
Hello guys. Hello. Welcome to my live. शायद से भी अभी विकेट चले जाए, बोल्ड हो जाए मिशेल मार्श.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Hello guys, welcome to my live. आप सबके नाम लिखो कमेंट बॉक्स में.
It's been steady
उसको रिप्लाई दूंगा मैं.
so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Come on, work hard here, boys. Come on, work hard.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive outside edge.
नहीं भाई नहीं है, तभी तो गेम खेल रहा हूँ.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ashwin over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way.
हाँ भाई, बहुत खतरनाक अपना लेवल ही मैंने हार्ड रखा हो ना, डिफिकल्टी लेवल हार्ड है. अब उन इन लोगों को मारेंगे ना, बस खोली भाई है भाई, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. किंग इन लोगों को तोड़ेगा ना, ऐसा तोड़ेगा कि इनका मिचेल स्टार्क है ना एकदम स्ट्रेट हो जाएगा.
Kumar from the Paddington end. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edged, what a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. India has gone up for something.
रोहित भाई ने बहुत खतरनाक कैच ड्रॉप कर दिया यार.
They're appealing for. The end of another over. This time though, more fielding change.
रोहित भाई ने बहुत खतरनाक कैच ड्रॉप कर दिया है यार, बहुत खतरनाक कैच ड्रॉप कर दिया है.
Now be put outside the circle.
Warner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
हेलो, जो भी 5 लोग देख रहे हैं उन सबको हेलो.
A very defensive field, this.
Advanced down the wicket and lofted over cover. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Marsh wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Finds the edge. India with a strong appeal. That should be given.
Yes, finally wicket मिल गई. Finally.
Gone. Fine catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Steve Smith is the new batsman at number 3. Please make him welcome.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Gone.
ये एक ओवर में 2 विकेट. चल भाई चमक गए भाई. चल भाई चमक गए.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Inglis is the new batter for Australia. Please make him welcome.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
यार ये सबको मार रहा है.
Delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Massive outside edge. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Ashwin from the Randwick end. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. Australia are 81 for 2. Coley, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Coley deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Edge, but it drops safely.
And that brings up the batter's half
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Inglis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good shot. A beauty.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Coley shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's the over. Australia are 97 for 2. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. Australia 105 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Thick edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Bold, stunning delivery.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Jadeja from the Randwick end. Head taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Goes over the top with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away. Three runs added in that over. Australia are 128 for 3. Pandya from the Paddington end. Edge, but it drops safely. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged, what a ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End of the over. 6 off it. Australia are 142 for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 153 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. That's out. Caught. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Great shot through the gap. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
The big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 12 for 1.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Hazelwood into the attack now from the Paddington end. No. Terrible shot. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Good pick up. Big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Might look to go big again here.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That is quite extraordinary. Pant, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pant, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Got that away nicely.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary. What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Hazelwood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Oh, great catch. First ball of the over too. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Power and precision in that shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the over. India are 131 for 7.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. 6 runs added in that over. India are 137 for 7. Green from the Paddington end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. India are 138 for 7.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Abbott has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines, the batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
That's the end of the match. India complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you're likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.